Okay, well, thanks for ordering a report on housing for where you live. And I got about 79, 80 pages of stuff here, so you must have 150 sources at least. And it's full of videos, and all the little things in here have videos that help you explain the different programs when you want to get into it. But let me go over the basics things that they have here, because what we have is, I cover the local programs, the city, the county, nonprofit organizations that help you, then the state programs, and then the federal programs. They're all over the lot, so there's a lot of stuff here. Then the other part of it, there's another video here that explains all the stuff that's, well, it's internet stuff. It's some rural stuff and things like that, but it's all what's going on the internet. And this is big stuff. I mean, peer-to-peer lending where you get cheaper loans that any bank will ever give to you, loans with 0% interest and things like that, and crowdfunding, how people are using crowdfunding to flip houses or just put a new bathroom in or anything. All this stuff that's available, or how to make money out of your house. Now that you own a house, there's ways to do that with Airbnb or you have an extra parking space and all these things that with the shared economy really you become a capitalist. Because if you own something, man, there's ways you could make money out of it. You don't even know you can, and that's why the internet is creating all these opportunities like that. So let's go to the first local program. I couldn't believe it when I saw this here. Home buyers with incomes up to $99,000 are eligible to get $10,000 for down payment assistance. Wow. I used to, so they're giving you a grant even though you're making $100,000 a year. Now that's pretty cool. That's right. Who would know to ask for that? Or how about this? Money for divorced homemakers. That's right. Women who are divorced and people, and you haven't owned a home in 3 years. Okay. So, I mean, even if you owned, you look at this description here, if you own it with your husband or something like that and you're now divorced, it doesn't matter. You haven't personally owned one. So look at that. There's special money. And remember, these programs, 3 years means that's the first time home buyer usually. But if you own one before 3 years, and there's always exceptions or where that anything. So always follow up. Ask anyway, even though it looks like black and white. Now you ask them because they know another place that you are more qualified for that is maybe not even on their site or something like that. So that's right. The whole thing is digging, man. Digging. That's what I do. I mean, you have you go and Google, and you're going to get 100 million websites, and I boil them down to 100 as the best opportunities. It's like showing you the best bar to go to pick up a date. If you look at all the bars, you'll be overwhelmed and don't know what to do, and you'll quit. Okay, how to rent your home and make money out of that, down payment assisting and closing costs. So go through all these. Funding for developers, housing opportunity, low moderate income. There's here sweat equity. You could do in here. People pay weatherization to fix up your home. All this stuff, and I have videos to explain. Like here's a video here that shows you about 211 where you live. You're looking for money to fix up your house. You're looking for money to pay utility bills or whatever. See, this is a database that just shows you the people who give you money for free or help you for free. And what's neat is you call them. You can call 211 or search their database, but always call 2 because that's important. Because if you're just searching the database, you're going to probably ask the wrong question. You got to know what they're putting it in there as. That's right. That's the problem with Google. Have you ever tried to call Google? You could never call anybody at Google. Hey, how do I search this? Or no. See, and everything at Google, or 99% of it, is somebody who wants to sell you something. That's why 211, 99, 44, 100%. No money. Everything is free. They're nonprofit organizations and stuff like that. So that's the important thing. You got to learn about all these things. Money to pay mortgage payments. How would you know that? Rent payments. Look at all this stuff. Discount utility services. So much stuff there. How to use your county cooperative extension service. How they have programs not only for housing but for financial problems. Your library. I have a video there, how to use your public library. Man, they'll help you with so much stuff. Before you spend money on me, call them. They have researchers do this stuff for free, and they know locally what's going on. They have Ask a Librarian. They even set up businesses for you on the internet. They have a database there of 140,000 nonprofit grant givers. These are foundations, and 95% of them don't have websites, so you never find them. But they have a database, or tell you where to get that database, that has all these websites that you could search and find them. People that help you how to make an extra $300, free and low cost legal help for real estate that's available. Housing counselor, this is where to start. You call them first because you want to buy a house or whatever. That's your first place. Go through all the other programs, go through the state, go through the federal, go step by step, all the money programs, look at them, but mainly you make an appointment here. Housing counselor, watch that video because they also help you with any kind of financial problems you have, debt, stuff like that, and it's free. They're not going to charge you. So I have all the offices there, and there's videos here of people who do this kind of work, and they'll show you. So that's really where to start, I think, is here. You start with them, go through all the places I found for money that look interesting, call them up, follow it up. And here's another thing, free professional help on any aspect of real estate. You're learning how to write it off in your taxes, or if you do a business out of your house, anything you want to make money with. You have an invention that you're working on at home, how do you do that? All this help is for free right here at the Business Development Center. Because if you go and Google this stuff, it's going to charge you hundreds of thousands. Free phone services, you have a 4 or 5, even internet at only $10 a month, which is nothing. So make sure you look at all these programs. The state is loaded with programs. Go through every one of these programs with the state. They're money for when you have trouble with your mortgage. They're money for buying a house, fixing up houses. That's the really bonanza here, is in your state. Okay, and these programs here also will give you money to help you buy a house. Like if you put a dollar into their deposit savings account, they put an extra $2 or $3. So it's like free money they're giving to you. They put it into your savings account. Federal programs, they're all there, what to do, follow up, peer-to-peer. We follow them in the next one. So, okay, don't want to waste time. You got to look through this stuff and start following up. Following up is the key, okay? And stay tuned. I'm going to run upstairs, change my suit, and do the other video for you.